Hello folks, and welcome back to the channel. This week has been an incredibly stressful one for me, but it's gone pretty well in the end, because I have now finished with my degree. I still have some lessons I can go and attend, some classes, singing lessons with my teacher, but in terms of the actual examined modules, I'm done. I'm effectively a graduate, although we don't actually get given our degrees until I think November or something crazy like that. I have no idea why it takes that long, but apparently it does. So I guess now I'm a real adult. I need to actually find a job. Because there's a company that I work for, Merrill, the shoemaker, the big hiking brand, and the job I've got with them is great. I go around training store retail assistants to sell our products, basically. And it's a really good student job, but the problem is it's a student-only job. So when I graduate, which I guess I now have, I don't have a job anymore, so I need to find one. But that brings me on to something, what you can see the Twitch icon in the background there. I've made a Twitch channel, and I need to find a webcam because I did have one at some point, and I'm pretty sure. When I moved into this place, I had it with me, and I had it connected to my computer, except I took it off because I'm pretty paranoid of people, recording me just generally in my bedroom being naked and stuff. I don't know. It's weird. I don't really trust webcams. If Mark Zuckerberg puts a piece of tape over his own laptop webcam, you can be sure there's probably a good reason for that, right? So yeah, anyway, my plans, because I'm now unemployed and not a student, so technically I'm a NEET, which is kind of lame, but my plans are to obviously look for a real job as well, but because I'll have a lot more free time right now, I want to get into streaming and obviously making more content here, especially getting back into the whole music side of things. Nagrand is the next episode in the Lawcraft series, except I don't know if I want to call it Lawcraft because I like the name Lawcraft. It's like, oh, it's like Warcraft, but it's not. It's interesting. It's a good name. Well, yeah, it is a good name, but it's got nothing to do with law, does it? I'm not talking about law, I'm talking about music, and I guess I kind of weave some of the law into there, but I was wondering if I should maybe keep that name for a separate series of Warcraft lore videos, which I might do. I would be really interested to hear your opinions on that, by the way, because I've been wrestling with that name for a long time now, because as I'm sure many of you know, I relaunched that series, did some more of that kind, looking into video game music and exploring it in a friendly way, not too musicologically intense, because to be honest, I don't like really intense musicology either. I just like the music. But OSTs explored, it was okay, but didn't really roll off the tongue, and it wasn't really very eye-catching, so I'm thinking of instead just going the music of whatever it would be there. So because also calling it Lawcraft would pigeonhole it into being about Warcraft music, right? So I like other games as well, and other games have great music, though my main passion is obviously World of Warcraft. And in the OSTs Explored series, I did a video on Minecraft's music, for which the composer of that music, he left a love heart comment on the video, which was pretty crazy. And then for the Overwatch video I did, which still has something like 70 odd views, which was really annoying because I spent so long making that. But the actual composer liked the video and he followed me on Twitter, so that was really fun. Neil Acree, I think. I'm not sure exactly how to pronounce his name, but Neil Acree, he's a super nice guy and was really helpful. He gave me some suggestions and direct messages. Lovely man. And so I would like to continue doing stuff on other games as well, but maybe just say, okay, with the example of Overwatch, call it the music of Overwatch, whatever the track name would be, or whatever this part of this map of the game, or the music of Minecraft and the name of the track, and the music of Warcraft, or Mogashan Vaults, or I don't know, Elwyn Forest, and do it in that format. Let me know what you think in the comment section. By the way, I know this video is really kind of shitty and rambly, but it's been a hell of a week for me. So just as more explanation, what I've just done this week is my final recital, so that's like a concert basically. It was a 30-minute recital concert of a bunch of songs. I did some English songs, some opera stuff, and then did some German and Italian, and finished off with a bunch of Norwegian songs. And it went pretty well. I'm happy with it. I very well might get a first out of it, which would be awesome. But I don't know yet, so here's hoping. But the thing is, it's not like a proper concert in that there's a panel of people, a big raised up from the floor desk with people marking you, you know, scribbling away, and so that's not very nice. You can't really get relaxed like I would normally want to, and just, you know, vibe with the audience, crack a few jokes, be lame basically, but make that ingratiate them to you. But that was there, and then also my parents and my teacher were in the audience, and I didn't want to look at them because I felt like I'd start crying, and then, you know, doing classical singing when you've got like a lump in your throat, it's not easy, and I get too emotionally involved when I'm performing in front of people. So yeah, it was good, it went really well, but it's a really taxing thing. So that was a couple of days ago. Yesterday I spent the whole day just watching other people's recitals, people on the pop course as well. As in my university we've got like a classical course and a pop musician course, which they do all sorts of jazz stuff as well, it's not just pop music, and that was really fun, and I hung out with some friends there in the evening. But I'm super tired, I've just been really worn out all week because of this. But I wanted to make a video to talk to you guys and to share my ideas, my plans, so I'm gonna just keep monologuing, I suppose. I'm probably not going to edit this video very much because I've had some very nice comments with people saying, oh, please talk less quickly, we want to have more of your speaking whilst I'm... There was one guy who asked me to talk slower because he liked listening to me whilst he plays Hearthstone, which was really nice. I can't promise I'll actually be able to talk slowly, because if I actually stop speaking, I realise that I'm staring at a camera and I get a bit of stage fright, so yeah, that's also... And I'm also afraid of people just tuning out because they're not interested, so... I need to learn how to do this a bit better, I suppose. Anyway, my plans for the near-term future is I'm leaving my hometown, Manchester in the UK, on the 25th of June, and I'm going down to London to be part of an opera. I've been cast in the show, and I'm going to be working away down there for about a month or so. I get back in the first week of August, and hopefully, fingers crossed, I'll still be able to make videos for you. I'm going to bring my shitty laptop down south with me, and my camera, and if my computer will actually process video, if it will allow me to make videos, I will do it. But honestly, it might be intermittent, because it genuinely might be the case that I have to go and find an iMac, you know. I don't imagine many of my friends will have nice Windows computers, but I think a lot of them probably will have pretentious Apple laptops that I can use to make videos with. And I might have to go and beg around for those, even though I'd never buy one myself because they're horrendously overpriced and I don't have the money. So, speaking of not having money, I can't find my webcam that I mentioned earlier, and I've been looking around for webcams online because I really want to get into Twitch streaming. Specifically, I really want to get into Twitch streaming for Classic, but obviously that's not going to happen now because I don't want to get banned, because, well, obviously, you know, who likes getting banned? So I need to, well, it's not too bad though, because if I don't start now on Classic, if I start on Retail WoW or Warcraft 3 or whatever, insert RPG here, and kind of get used to streaming, chill out a bit, because it's a very different format to this where I'm just monologuing on my own. I can interact with the chat, it'll be a bit more relaxed, I think. I'm looking forward to that. If I get a bit of practice with it, then by the time Classic launches, I'll be definitely in a much better position to really enjoy the process and do the best job I can, really. So if anyone's got any recommendations for good cameras, and, you know, web cameras to stick on my computer, to enable me to do Twitch streaming, let me know. If anyone wants to just throw money at me so I can buy one, that'd be awesome. I'm not expecting it though, and frankly, there's no way for you to do that. But if anyone really wants to, just hit me up on Twitter or in the comment section and we'll find a way. But otherwise, I'll probably just invest in some kind of shitty webcam until I actually start making enough money to justify buying an expensive camera. So yeah, I hope you guys have had a less intense week than I have, but still an enjoyable one. I mean, I'm sure you can tell from the absolute haphazard nature of my thoughts in this video. I've just been going all over the place, that I am in need of a bit of a rest. I want to go hiking in the hills for a bit. I might take the camera with me. But yeah, hopefully you've had a lovely time. I really appreciate all the support you guys give me. Like the comment sections are, generally speaking, super positive, and it's really nice. I'm enjoying this whole building a community thing. So please do subscribe if you haven't already and you want to hear more from me. If you don't, then obviously don't subscribe. Like the video if you like it, and hit the bell icon and say, remind me when this person uploads, because it's YouTube in 2018. You've got to send off a letter by carrier pigeon to YouTube headquarters if you want to actually get notified when people upload nowadays. So do all of that, and oh, actually, yes, also, if you stayed this far in the video, which kudos to you if you have, I will link my Twitch URL in the description as well. Just if you fancied subscribing for when I do start streaming, and so I think it'll give you a notification. Oh, actually, subscribing on Twitch costs money, doesn't it? I don't know, maybe favorite or something. I don't exactly know how Twitch works yet, but I want to get my head around it soon. So, I'll see you in the next one, guys. I've got some ideas for good videos, but this is more just a bit of an update because, hey, this is a bit of a milestone in my life. I'm a graduate now, and I'm now also unemployed. So, yeah, I'll see you in the next one, guys. Have a good day, and stay chim.